I can confirm that the promise of renewal we made was not mere rhetoric. It was a covenant, and we have begun to deliver on that covenant. 1 year ago, we inherited a nation in distress, an economy on its knees, unemployment crushing our youth, infrastructure crumbling, public trust eroded, and hope dimming in the eyes of our people. We were told that the recovery would take a generation, but I knew something our critics did not know. I knew the resilient spirit of the Ghanaian people. At the dawn of the new year, I stand before you to say our beloved nation Ghana is rising again. We've accomplished a lot together in the past 12 months through prudent management and difficult but necessary reforms. We've reduced inflation from the distressing levels above 23% by the end of 2024 and are hopeful to end 2025 with inflation at single digits of just above 5%. We have achieved relative currency stability and on track to be ranked among the best performing currencies in the world for 2025. We're accelerating economic growth and creating more opportunities for our young people. We've restored business confidence and have seen a significant increase in both domestic and foreign direct investment. We've restored Ghana's credibility with our international partners, successfully completed the renegotiation of our debt obligations on terms that protect our sovereignty while at the same time ensuring sustainability. We're beginning the process of exiting the IMF program with dignity, not as supplicants, but as partners. Our young people are Ghana's greatest assets. We're beginning to see significant growth in sectoral performance. Construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and services are showing very strong growth. This is creating a new opportunity for decent employment for our youth. Infrastructure is the backbone of development. We have begun the rehabilitation of over 2,000 kilometers of roads nationwide. We've restored a consistent supply of electricity and are expanding the rural electrification network to more than 1,000 additional communities. My countrymen and women, Ghana's image on the international stage has been positively boosted by our well-acclaimed reset agenda. This reset involves a new way of looking at things both domestically and globally. Domestically, our reset agenda is seeing a resurgence of faith in our democracy. It is delivering a leaner and more efficient administration. It is yielding greater accountability in government and a re-energized fight against corruption. At the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, I took the advantage of the global platform to share Ghana's vision with the world. The Accra Reset Initiative is a comprehensive framework for the sustainable transformation of our global governance system. This vision will address the inequalities in the current global system and reset it to create greater opportunities for Africa and other countries of the global south. Ghana's call for a global reset will address interconnected challenges of our time, and I'm committed to leading it alongside other world leaders. This is our moment. This is Ghana's moment to lead. To our fellow Africans across this great continent, Ghana's story is a part of Africa's renaissance. The challenges we face are not unique to us. They are the common inheritance of our shared history and the collective responsibility of our shared future. We in Ghana have proved in 2025 that democracy works, that peaceful transitions of power strengthen us rather than weaken us, and that African solutions to African problems are not just slogans but achievable realities. As Ghana rises, we extend our hands to our neighbors and our partners across Africa. Together, we can and shall build the Africa we want. Together, we can prove to the world what is possible when developing nations are given the space and support to chart their own course. We invite the world to invest in Ghana's transformation, not out of benevolence, but out of the enlightened self-interest in a more stable, prosperous, and sustainable world. My dear compatriots, as satisfying as our achievements of 2025 are, they are but the foundation. The architecture of the Ghana we want must now be built on this foundation. In 2026, we shall accelerate and expand. Every child deserves a world-class education. We'll continue digitalizing our schools and ensure every classroom has the tools for 21st century learning. We shall operationalize universal health coverage through the free primary health care program, ensuring that no Ghanaian is denied care due to inability to pay. Through the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, we'll stretch a hand of support to our people suffering from non-communicable diseases. We shall make Ghana food self-sufficient and transform agriculture from subsistence to a thriving commercial activity through mechanization, value addition, and market access. We're working to achieve 30% share of renewable energy in our national energy mix, reducing costs and protecting our environment. We shall deliver social housing through public-private partnerships, and we shall intensify the fight against corruption with no sacred cows. Every CD belongs to the people of Ghana and must be accounted for. We'll implement the recommendations of the Constitutional Review Committee to make our 1992 Constitution an even greater guide for the consolidation of our democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, governments do not build nations alone. They do that with the cooperation of the citizenry. As we enter 2026, I call upon each one of you. First, our young people. You are not the leaders of tomorrow. You are the leaders of today. Take ownership of this reset agenda. Innovate, create, and build. Ghana needs your energy and your ideas and your commitment. To our entrepreneurs and business leaders, invest in Ghana, build your businesses that create jobs and wealth for yourselves and for the Ghanaian economy. I pledge to maintain a conducive environment for your businesses to thrive. Your commitment must be to seize the opportunities that we create. To our civil society and media partners and watchdog institutions, continue to hold us accountable. A vibrant democracy needs your critical voice. We might not always agree, but we shall always respect the role you play in strengthening our nation. To our traditional leaders and faith-based communities, you are the custodians of our values and the anchors of our community. Help us build social cohesion and national unity, and help us nurture the moral fabric that holds our society together. To the public servants, yours is a noble calling. Serve with integrity and efficiency and dedication. The people's trust in government depends on your daily conduct. And to our diaspora community, you are Ghana's global ambassadors. Continue to make us proud wherever you are. When you can bring your skills back home, your resources and network, please do so. Ghana needs you. We are one people with a shared destiny. Whether you voted for me or not, whether you supported the NDC or not, we are all Ghanaians. And this reset is for all of us. There's no NPP Ghana, there's no CPP Ghana or NDC Ghana. There's only one Ghana. That Ghana our forebears fought for and shed their blood to give us our freedom. Let us reject the politics of division and embrace the patriotism of nation building. Let us disagree without being disagreeable. Let us compete in the marketplace of ideas without treating our opponents as our enemies. The challenges that we face are too urgent, and the opportunities before us are too precious for us to waste our time and energy in needless conflict. I see a Ghana where every child, regardless of their background, can dream and achieve those dreams. I see a Ghana where hard work is rewarded. A Ghana where merit triumphs over mediocrity. A Ghana where integrity is celebrated and where corruption is punished. I see a Ghana where our young people don't have to risk their lives crossing the Sahara or the Mediterranean in search of opportunities, because those opportunities would abound right here at home. I can see a Ghana where our senior citizens live in dignity, and where our sick are cared for, and where our vulnerable are protected. I see a Ghana that is respected on the global stage for the quality of our democracy, the vibrancy of our economy, and the character of our people. I see a Ghana that is a light unto Africa and a beacon unto the world. This is not wishful thinking. This is the Ghana we're building together. This is the Ghana that is within our reach. As we enter 2026, let us move forward together with confidence, determination, and faith. Faith in God, faith in Ghana, and faith in ourselves. Let us build on the foundation we have laid, and let us work harder, let us dream bigger, and achieve even greater things. Let us prove that the promise that inspired our founding fathers and mothers, and the promise that has sustained us through trials and challenges is not just a promise, but a prophecy that is waiting to be fulfilled. May God bless you all.
I'm a barber. I think he's going to be close to a year very soon.
Yeah.
Or the Nkoko Ketiaba. They're working on 24-hour economy. I want you to speak on Nkoko Ketiaba because I'm told you have some experience when it comes to the agricultural sector near there. How is that going for you?
Well,
Initiative in saying.
first of all, you go into the budget and you realize that no money or very little money was allocated to the government's flagship program in Nkoko Nketenkete. Omo anfa sika anhye da anhye Nkoko Nketenkete program. Ghana, you're consuming 324,000 metric tons of poultry every year. Poultry farms say what Ghana ha nyina. Se ni nyina eye adwuma e betimi produce 25,000 metric tons. Arehu semo ewo mu ni say about 80% agu. Into which means say the install capacity in poultry farms say what Ghana. So ma eneu ka say the year adwuma no be mo nkoko a e betimi produce 5,000 metric tons out of 324,000 metric tons. In Nkoko Nketenkete na omoye no entimi en supply sa 5,000 metric tons no. But what I see, which means that there is a deficit, a kwanya, a dawa was say about 319,000 metric tons. In Nkoko Nketenkete na nko bebia. Apart from say sikana omudi shame no kura science no. Sikana e was say omu release ya budget. Ansa kura na won sabeka no. Ye ntimi nko bebia. My point is that if we want to solve a problem, we need to also look at scale. You are producing you want to produce up to 324,000 metric tons over a 5-year period. By 2024, you bring all the installed capacity, 2025, all your installed capacity now. Make sure that they are all renovating and able to produce. In 2026, no, so installed capacity no, at least a nuclear producer, you said 25,000 metric tons no, yeah. Emu ba kukura ni wa ediska akoshemu ediaboa. How do you solve the problem? How in Nkoko Nketenkete based on budget na omaye no. We are sorry. Entimi solve problems ewo Accra Nkoko na Nkoko Nketenkete betumi produce na. Accra hanko ano entimi mfidi yen na watwemi enu. Nkra hape. Nkoko Nketenkete no entimi mfidi yen na watwemi enu.
It means any omo yen cost 90.
Cosmetic.
Cost 90. Oh, cosmetic.
Cosmetic. Because if they have to tell Ghanaians, some of the Ghana workers say, okay, your consumption is 325,000 metric tons. 2025, you perceive a year 40,000 metric tons. 2026, you perceive a year 60,000 metric tons. Now, about a year 85,000 metric tons. 2027, you may say 28, you may say 2029, you may say, na Ghana phone na any edi actually. Uwe na we budget na. My budget no nchire say 20,000 metric tons now be in 2026 no. Ehu sikani. Na momu kasa be Nkoko Nketenkete. Ube 25,000 metric tons. Na mom sika na wodi hyem no ebetimi aye 1,000 metric tons. Na ekoya na na bae. Ekufu ba 2016. 1 year December 2017 I'm Crawford Associate White. powder nkrofo de gu omutiri mu 2017 2016 December ye to abani wie 2017 December na ebi powder cry ngu fam woni mani je ba Ghana owura kufuo eba 2000 abato no se na wanyi e wo Ghana ha ye kwa akoto abato hwe nkrofo nam articulator etare ho si ye kwa akoto abakuma se tamale takrade obi ye pamu Rollins as Rollins ba ye no he say yeah brand no let the blood flow ne hu sensem charming charismatic leader 2000 year pamu no owura kufuo enya 57%. Second round 57%. Eni je ba kroma wo hwe economy a kufuo di gyan a hwe banks that time no banks e power cho no mo di sika abrel banks chase unemployment conform and so do bibia Ghana forecast say penny woni wa buy montana nchen na 2008 ye ti petrol so taxi drivers aya che omo akọ insa wo me ye bia omo mumpie munye sei ni na ekosi sei
into patches say very soon NDC for so what ABC
me politics for omo emu ache say odo no sha say ya na tie honeymoon no be koso a enche bia no Ghana for be ka say ye de mu ba say mu meye adwuma no way akwan no way poultry no way
akwan no hu big push here dog
me hu paper
no but into hu some ye adwuma
na wo mo ba ye the when cheme de wo
at least some ye temamoto we president
temamoto ye na ye temamoto $600 million contract Kufuado na ye temamoto
na nye kokumase na ye simu
me say Pokwase John Terry no president Kufuado ye tuaka ye Pokwase ye John Terry African Development Bank etuaka ye Pokwase
and Ghana John Mahama betu ya no
John Mahama den we a buying is a continuous enti ye ma contract no na ye tua na edu ba bia wo so ba wo beto aso sanete o just say ni na ye MPP aban adwuma and aban we eto aso there's nothing wrong with that apart from the ye amoto kire me ade ba ko 12 months ni wo ankasa obeka say wona ye ba ko menka mi dollar ekufu president Kufuado ba 2017 for yata ne ba o me dollar na 4 point that time 4.6 4.7 omo de ba 4.1 ejina ho for almost 1 year ye bon sem sa na ehu be ye ejina kra ko yese na butre na ma ho mere Ghana for de omo do mani na hweo e ban fiti asese ya ye nyina ye bebo ajewo so kisi ano a lot of AI nsemo na hu ni bebre no an se wo kwa sorry na Maracas un say omo wo friend sen organ bi ye ka say obi aka sem bi na ye mia so na no aye se na e bon sem pa enu na omo di AI ye no nti nsemo na woti ni nina dodo na in a lot of social media feeds a lot of them are AI enche bia Ghana for eba bibisa nsem me chira ase se na be ya me microphone na wako ni beti ase se wo kwa asori a wo se ye ka se ye bon sama na DJ no o de nsembo bi we mia so na se bon se cha we chiri ha
into patches say all the fans John Mahama enya a fake upload
me say ene artificial intelligence ubetimi ga ene ma bebre nsemmo ni bebre and all the praises na wo hu dodo na no eye machine na e bon nsem enche bia Ghana for no ebe sate bisansem ombe sate bisansem na mo sate bisansem say ya to about 12 months what the $10 billion and etimi akura economy ni mo fundamentals ben and the betimi amanage now as what I say ukoku cruise free Bank of Ghana e dia be shem no wo ho na wo ye economy ni yie na manage na so e wo ho Bank of Ghana e nya say sika na tem bia no mo di baba be shim nti e wo say fundamentals no e na be kura mu but what I say ha ti enchi bia do say Ghana for no e bisa say okay Bank of Ghana is can ma dollar ne ko fundamentals no 24-hour economy no e we he chebe sanye ma pillars we na wo say kura economy ni cocoa price ko du the edru Yeah, the call baby could do here. NDC for some of the bomb the back cost 6,000 when the buyer could do it. Pacho, so what I say. And you know, people will start asking questions. I feel they will say, "O man for no room kasano. A bear day as a machine. Maybe na MC no miaso nsembona MC ni miaso no." O just say nsembona koso no na half no so etietie mu away na hu say wo mere na ide.
Who share John Mahama in there? Then I'll bet you no say. Who say on prioritize it.
But I'm finding 9 inch from Ghana for nya GD e woni mu. So no o se obeye 24-hour economy. Wọ́n ma ọ̀manfoɔ no ehu sɛ mekɔ goil no ɔmo yɛ 24 hours adwuma baako nipa mmiɛnsa na ɛyɛ den ɛyɛ unemployment rate no ɛbɛ drop obiara bɛhu sɛ unemployment rate no akɔ fam pàtó o ti aseɛ power stabilization no yɛn ma Ghanafoɔ ehu akwan a wokɔ Ghana ha nyinaa sɛ Akufo-Addo sɛ wayɛ akwan bebree na akwan no wɔ hɛ no ma Ghanafoɔ ehu akwan no a ɔmo ayɛ no the fundamentals will have to be real and not through machine. The applause will have to be genuine and not through AI. And no one said, me say, Michiano, me say, me catch it. Say the pillars that will hold the dollar down. See, and one pillar back cry any day in Siho. Pillar back in Siho. Bank of Ghana.
I thought it's not forcing it.
Say my dear back one way. Say my dear back one way. I'm a dollar number be do apart from say for Bank of Ghana ska I dey have share economy $10 billion. Say me idea back one ya say am for Bank of Ghana ska na me shimu a e betimi am economy no agina ni nice idea back one.
Look, I'm supposed to be asking you the questions. Oh,
But
you're asking them.
that's how we're Ghana ni.
Oh no, but my new opinion in this case.
Yeah ni yi na yeni na man no you see nya Ghana agenda. Say Accra Kumasi ni ya me be ya Accra to Pokwase a we say otimi ya Accra to Nkoko so obo hu mode na chese da kodu Konongo no bi aba beto aso de akwa kodu Kumasi no bi di akwa kodu Sunyane ne ye mfa de ba akonsi ani so ye nya kro e we ye man ne mfa na propaganda ne ne ma no e ya dos e we ye man
Don't patch me that.
Yankopon sha
Inshallah.